Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet hits one!
Lucas Paqueta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that's gone loose. Lucas Paqueta. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Venezia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Trippier. Barcelona can start a counter here. Rafa Silva. Brahim Diaz. Chance here to counter. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well played. Could move up a gear here. Short changes him with that pass. Nice control. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Trippier did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ferreira Carrasco. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Brahim Diaz.
Lima really added the...
That's it! And he's heaved it away. Looking here to chip it through. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Vitz. Giroud was in no mood for any of that. And that interception was... It's Giroud! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish of true class! And it's Venezia who take the lead!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Passing nice and neat. He's gone for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, good read. Danilo Pereira.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's away! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to... It's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Nice physical challenge. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Danilo Pereira. That's a little off target. Now the finish! And the pass is intercepted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Wits. And that's been won straight back. Played out to the left flank. And it's Giroud. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now, what about a counter-attack? Good running, strong and purposeful. Brahim Diaz. Lucas Paqueta. Giroud. And he's onside. That has been slung wide. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Carrasco crosses. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lima. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Wits looking understandably energised after his goal. Lima. De Jong. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now, the ball's gone astray. No way through. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Lima.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Wits. He's gone backward here. Rafael Leao!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's intervened well there. Stood up well to him there. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, that was no routine save.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And no, he's seen through all of that. Looking for the runner. Plenty to aim at here. And this could be the final action of the first half. And he gets rid in a hurry. And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we're already back underway here.
Barcelona can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Koundé.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Out to the right. Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's fabulous. Distributed tidily. Swings it across. Felipe is there to clear. De Jong gets it back. Gets good distance on it. Wirtz. Danilo Pereira. It's Bentancur. Rafa Silva. And it's Trippier. Chooses to go cross-field. Carrasco. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Wirtz. And that's been intercepted. And it's Carrasco. Danilo Pereira. Bentancur. It's Trippier. Venezia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Wirtz. Rafael Leao. He's got space in the area. It is a corner.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17.
It's their second corner of the game.
El dorsal 27. El dorsal 8.
They've played it
el
short.
Dorsal 7. El dorsal 23.
Fabra.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9. El dorsal 11. El dorsal 10.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
6, el dorsal 45. El dorsal 5.
And the shot's on here. He's had a shot!
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.847 espectadores.
Lucas Paqueta. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Carrasco. It'll be a throw-in. Araujo. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, good ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Interesting ball. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Barcelona go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Son Heung-min. And the counter is on. Ansu Fati. Well seen, saw that coming. He can run onto that. Gavi. And that's a superb pass. Real chance here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Graven. Ansu Fati.
Venezia are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, important interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Spread it left. Played into space out wide. Graven.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's gone forward. Alvarez has a goal! And he hits the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Time for a change in personnel. Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's been intercepted. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? He's through, now there's the shot! Yes! And surely that settles it! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Can he get it through? Oh, that's a fine interception. Joao Felix is looking to set free a runner. He's found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that interception was most necessary. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the defence proved infallible then. Well, that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the shot! It's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. That was a given. It always was.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Barcelona totally rampant. Oh, shooting chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And time is up. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Joao Felix taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Chance! Loose ball now and there's an in for the pieces! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Hits one!
Son Heung-min really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Brahim Diaz. And they can counter here. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. He has found the way through.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Vitz. This is De Jong. Son Heung-min. Rafa Silva.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Venezia finding their passes. Bentancur. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Giroud! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Works it forward. Sint-Graven. Barcelona have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it not subtract.
Oh, good read. Bremer.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Venezia, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, it's Son Heung.
Great chance! Really well taken goal.
And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's Carrasco. Threads one in.
And the shot! He scores!
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Now it's Carrasco. Swung in towards the middle. Cleared away. In it comes. And they've been given a corner. Venezia with the corner. They're first.
Header!
And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And that's been intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That has been cut short. Well, that had the makings of something quite... It's Son Heung-min! Oh! Fantastic! A finish of true class! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Well seen. Saw that coming. And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! And more, and more, and more! And they're at it again in double quick time.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Fits.
Brahim Diaz!
What a hit. The save was firm.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Now it's Rafa Silva. That's headed upfield. He's picked his way through. Rafael Leao! He's in. Oh, shooting chance! Now, what about a counter-attack? Good work on the right flank here. And it's Giroud.
Giroud, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Rafa Silva.
Decent hit! Shapes to shoot!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Bastoni. Lucas Paqueta. Sinkgraven. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Lima. Brahim Diaz.
Habrá 2
And
minutos
that
de
interception
descuento.
was most necessary. And it's Giroud. Played out towards the right wing. Lima. Wirtz. Lima. Good spot, he's seen the run. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Barcelona lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. Already up and running for the second half. And he was quick to react. Lima. That pass isn't the best. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Brahim Diaz. Wirtz. No, he refuses to take the bait. Can he get it through? Well read, nice interception. Bastoni. Rafael Leao. Aimed beyond the defence.
Shot a goal!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Brahim Diaz. He's got to be in here. He's had a shot. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
And the shot!
Oh, brilliant save.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Koundé cuts out the pass. Wirtz. De Jong. De Jong puts his foot on the gas. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
No way he was going to let him past. great ball, and he's in.
Brahim Diaz!
Great football, shot and save.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Lucas Paqueta. No, that was never going to make it. Vitz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Danilo Pereira. Over to the left. Now it's Carrasco. He's got away. There's a sharp little ball here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen, saw that coming. Oh, they could break here. Oh, good read. Son Heung-min. And that's been intercepted.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Bentancur! Rafael Leao. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Trippier. Oh, good read. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Brahim Diaz. Son Heung-min. And he's made sure that's not getting through. It's anyone's ball now.
Another chance!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Danilo Pereira. And they can counter here. Now it's Rafa Silva. Rafa Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, good spread. That is lovely. Chance to finish. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 27, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 17,
Oh, good steal, he just
el
read
dorsal
it.
21, el dorsal 3.
Well timed,
Serán
excellent
sustituidos
interception.
por el dorsal
Varela.
6, el
Oh, the
dorsal
shot
10,
could be off.
el dorsal 45, el dorsal 9.
And that
el dorsal
interception
11,
was
el dorsal
most
5.
necessary.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lucas Paqueta cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Trippier. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And Shufati. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Chance to shoot now. They've got to be quick to recover this.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Joao Felix.
Joao Felix!
It is a very, very good save.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Fabio Carvalho. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He is through here. Barcelona. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Joao Felix. That's good running with the ball.
Now the finish!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That is a brilliant interception. Oh no, he's got that wrong. He's been picked out.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Changes him with that pass. Ansu Fati. He's looking to set free a runner. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Son Heung-min, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.